So hello guys, welcome back to our channel Biolab, and this is Vamsi here at Biolab. In today's video we'll be discussing the structure of atom, guys. Yes, in the previous video we have discussed about the human excretory system, and in today's video we'll be discussing about structure of nephron. And this chapter is excretory products and their elimination. Okay, so guys, just 1 minute, let me. Okay, what is nephron? First of all, nephron, it is the structural unit of kidney. Yes, you can tell nephron, it is nearly equal to the cell of the kidney. It is not the cell, but it is equal to the cell. Why I am telling you like that? Cell, it is the structural and functional unit of life, whereas nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. So that is why I have told you that I am made in comparison between cell and the nephron. Cell, it is the structural and functional unit of life, but nephron, it is the structural and functional unit of kidney. Okay, that is what nephron is. But how this filtration happens in nephron? Well, all this we will be talking in this chapter. And what happens in nephron? Generally filtration happens. Now only I told you. Now how does a nephron look like? We'll be studying a structure of nephron which is a little more deep inside than our 10th class. So let us first draw the structure of nephron, then I'll be explaining you one part by part. Okay, you draw in parallel with me. So if you want the structure, how to draw the structure and all, there are many YouTube channels like me, please visit them. They will be telling you how you can draw the structure of nephron, or how you can draw the nephron very easy. Yeah, it is very easy. If you want it, I have told you. Okay, now just make a loop here and then down. Your NCERT diagram consists of the peritubural net, which may confuse you. So that is why I am not drawing here. So I will be telling you what is peritubular net, and I will be showing you. This drawing part only takes time. I'm leaving the space because I can explain you the parts, so you can elongate the diagram. Your wish it is. In this you already know some parts from your lower classes. So guys, yes, this is your diagram of nephron. This is your basic diagram of nephron. Now we have so many parts in it. So let me try to draw those parts. Okay. Now let us label these parts one by one, and then I'll be in parallel explaining you. The simultaneously I will explain you it's Now the first part of the nephron while we study is your Malpighian body. Malpighian body. Here you while writing you write Malpighian body, but it is a combination of two parts, that is glomerulus. You already know where is glomerulus located. Glomerulus and your Bowman's capsule. Okay, remember this. Glomerulus and Bowman's capsule, it is a combination. This combination is leading to the formation of a Malpighian body. Now I'll be mentioning in the diagram glomerulus as G and Bowman's capsule as BC. Now see, this is your G. Okay, okay. This is your glomerulus, and this is your Bowman's capsule BC. BC. Now you can see there are two branches of some arteries and veins. Since I have drawn and red or pink or blue in color. So now this red color is called as artery, the renal arteries branch, and this renal arteries branch is known as arteriole. That is also called as afferent arteriole. Afferent arteriole. Okay. Afferent arteriole. If there is afferent arteriole, there should be efferent arteriole. So that is why this blue color one is efferent arteriole. Efferent arteriole. Okay, efferent arteriole. Now the blood comes through the afferent arteriole and leaves the kidney through efferent arteriole. Okay, blood comes through afferent, leaves to efferent. Afferent, efferent. Okay, now this is your PCT part, proximal convoluted tubules. This is your DCT part, distal convoluted tubules. This is your descending limb. Okay. This is your descending limb of loop of Henle. Or Henle's loop. This is your Henle's loop or hairpin bend. Henle's loop. Okay, Henle's loop. If this is descending limb, this would be ascending limb. But in ascending limb, we have two parts. One is thicker part, and thin part. Okay, thick and thin part. This is your DCT. This is your initial collecting duct ICD, and this is your collecting duct CD. Now, please pause the video, make this diagram, then come back. I will be, helping you once again in order to take down the flow of blood. So these two are very important, guys. Okay, flow of blood. Urine formation, primary urine formation, not secondary urine formation. Next also flow of urine. I will be helping you in these three now. Please pause the video, make a note of these three. Make a note of this diagram. Then we will be seeing these three things. Pause the video. I will be erasing it fast. So yes guys, I am back to the original position since there are many sorts of disturbances outside. So yes, hope you have drawn this structure. Now, as I said, I will be helping you in these three. The first one that I told you that I will be helping you is flow of blood inside kidney or nephron. Okay, put the heading flow of blood. Now how does blood flows? In the nephron diagram before I drew something like this and this. Also what are these? These are your Malpighian body. This is your Bowman's capsule. This is your glomerulus. This is your afferent arteriole. Now, how does this blood flows inside the skin? While entering, the blood enters to the renal artery. The blood enters the kidney through renal artery. So this is connected to your renal artery. That is why I have told you the branch of kidney which enters the glomerulus first is your the afferent arteriole. So now blood comes through the renal artery here. It enters the glomerulus through the the afferent arteriole. Now first renal artery, sorry, then afferent arteriole, okay, afferent arteriole, then it enters the glomerulus, in glomerulus primary urine is formed and it is sent down. This is the path of urine. I'll be explaining you there after the formation of primary urine. Then this blood leaves the kidney through the efferent arteriole, If 1 minute, let me switch on the so efferent arteriole. As I said, there is a peritubular net around the kidney. So now the peritubular net, this net, it is a branches of the kidney generally. Okay, that is why I am drawing here the peritubular. In the NCERT, when you see the peritubular net is running simultaneously with the PCT, DCT, ascending limb, descending limb, all those. So that is why I am just showing you the peritubular net beside like this. Okay, there is dialyzing machine. So this is your peritubular net. So the NCERT diagram is correct, but for our understanding, it will be like this. Now after this afferent arteriole, it passes through the peritubular net. After peritubular net, we have a vasa recta, not vasa deferens. Vasa deferens on this is your vasa recta. Here is renal venules, renal veins. Okay. What is this? Vasa recta. Renal vein. Okay, after this vasa recta, after this renal venules, after renal vein. So this is the flow of blood inside our kidney. Now we will be talking about the primary urine formation taking place in the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule. Okay, let us talk about it. So make a note of this. This is very important flow of blood. Hereby we will be making confusion. We will be confused between the flow of blood and which flow of urine. So make a note. Okay, let us see the formation of primary urine. About the pressures and all, I will be talking in the next video, not in this video. Again, I require the diagram which you are talking about. Now the blood comes through the efferent arteriole, reaches the glomerulus. Here we have a filtration membrane between the glomerulus and Gomex structure. So this filtration membrane here, this one is the filtration membrane. Okay, here we have the filtration membrane. Now this filtration membrane is consisting of podocytes, okay, podocytes of Bowman's capsule. Next one, basement membrane, and endothelium of blood vessels consisting fenestrations. Okay, now here these are your podocytes. This is the modification of simple squamous epithelium. These are your podocytes. These have small filtration slits through which the urine passes through the podocytes, next basement membrane, next through the fenestrations, and these allow only the water and the small types of minerals like glucose, amino acid, etc. to pass through. But the plasma, in the plasma contents, we have large contents like RBC, WBC, and most of the plasma is left out here, and that plasma is taken out through the efferent arteriole. And the urine which is formed here, which is entering the PCT part of the nephron, we call this urine as primary urine. This urine as primary urine. And interestingly, this primary urine, it is 125 ml per minute, and 180 liters per day. These two values you have to remember. This is very interesting. But we only excrete 1 to 1.5 liters of urine per day. Per day we only excrete this amount of urine, but the primary urine is formed with this per day. This is for me. You have to remember that. Now, once the primary urine is formed, now the urine follows its pathway. PCT, next descending limb, loop of Henle, DCT, next here collecting duct, and from collecting duct, I have told you that all the collecting ducts in common open into a duct, which is your collecting duct, a duct called as common duct called as duct of Bellini. I have already told you, please do not confuse between columns of Bertini and duct of Bellini. Okay, duct of Bellini. This duct of Bellini through the renal cavity enters the calyces, from calyces pelvis, renal pelvis, from renal pelvis ureter to urethra, then micturition. Okay, this is your passage of urine. The passage of urine, the secondary urine. So while it is passing through the different parts of the kidney, this amount of urine should be reduced to 1 to 1.5 liters per day. So 180 liters should be reduced to 1 liter per day. So now what happens is selective reabsorption or reabsorption takes place in these parts of the kidney or nephron. Now how the selective reabsorption takes place and in which part which item is reabsorbed. Those all we'll be talking in the next video. And that is it for this video. If you like the video, please hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel Biolab. And this is Vamsi signing off from Biolab. Thank you guys. Have a great day for you. Thank you.